How's it going, guys? I hope you all had a great day and welcome to the Marquee Matchups Predictions for next week. Now before we start with the predictions, I want to introduce a few other YouTubers. We have the G as a Legend, we have RGM, we have FootDad, we have King Flippers, we have FIFA Dabbers, Chaffers and a website called FIFA Analytics. I'm doing a Marquee Matchups Prediction League with them. We are all picking 5 Marquee Matchups predictions and the person with the most right guesses in 1 month wins. So be sure to check them out, links are in the description down below. Okay, let's start this video with the first prediction. We have the Premier League game between Bournemouth and Southampton. I don't know, is this game a derby or not? I'm not sure. Well, we have a minimum of 1 player from both clubs. We have the Bournemouth player, the 75 rated left back, and we have the striker, the 78 rated Austin from Southampton. Then we could need a minimum of 3 rare players. We have Reed, we have Romeo and we have Phillips. Then a minimum of 6 Premier League players in case you wanna mix it with the other league. A team overall rating of minimum 78 and a team chemistry of minimum 95. Alright, that should be it with the first challenge. Going now to the second challenge, called Montpellier vs Olympique Marseille. And yes, once again we need a minimum of 1 player from both clubs. We have the 81 rated Adil Rami, the left centre back from Olympique Marseille, and we have the left back, the 76 rated Roussillon from Montpellier. Then of course a minimum of 3 rare players. We have Rami, we have Roussillon and we have the left winger, the 78 rated Kasri. What we also could need is a minimum of 6 League 1 players, a team overall rating of minimum 78 and a team chemistry of minimum 95. And that should be it with the second challenge. Now we have a very interesting game in the Calcio A. We have Napoli vs Juventus. And of course for this challenge we need a minimum of 1 player from both clubs. We have the 79 rated Tonelli from Napoli and we have the 77 rated Sturaro from Juventus. Then, as I said in the 2 predictions before, a minimum of 3 rare players. We have Tonelli, we have Caceres and we have Karsdorp. Also a minimum of 6 Calcio A players, a team overall rating of 79 this time, and a team chemistry of minimum 95. Third prediction done. Now we have the 4th prediction. This time we have a derby, the Istanbul derby. I've covered the Istanbul derby a few weeks ago. Now we have Besiktas Istanbul vs Galatasaray Istanbul. And for this challenge I think we need a minimum of 3 players from either Besiktas or Galatasaray. In Discord we have the right center midfielder from Besiktas, then we have the right wing and the right striker from Galatasaray. We also could need a minimum of 4 Turkey players, a minimum of 6 Super League players, a player quality of exactly gold and a team chemistry of minimum 90 to round it all up. Okay, it's looking good so far. We have now the 5th prediction, Porto vs Benfica. For this challenge I think we could need a minimum of 2 players from Porto and a minimum of 2 players from Benfica. So we have the left back and the left center midfielder, both Porto players. Then we have the right back and the left winger, both Benfica players. What I also think we could need for this challenge is a minimum of 6 Portugal players, a minimum of 6 Liga NOS players, a team overall rating of minimum 77 and of course a team chemistry of minimum 95. Now we have the 6th prediction and I hope I say this now right. We have Kobenhavn vs Nordsjealland. Doesn't sound too right. Anyway, we need a minimum of 3 players from either Kobenhavn or Nordsjealland. We have the goalkeeper, we have the right back, both players from Kobenhavn, and we have the 54 rated right center back from Nordsjealland. Then what I also think we could need in this challenge is a minimum of 6 Denmark players. Nationalities minimum 4, silver players minimum 5, and a team chemistry of minimum 90. Now we have the 7th prediction. We have Twente vs Ajax, a game in Eredivisie. Now let me tell you a funny story. I was looking for the 2 cities in Google Maps. I looked for Amsterdam, I looked for Twente. But the funny thing is, Twente isn't from Twente, Twente is from Enschede. Well, turns out Twente is closer to Amsterdam than Enschede. Anyway, I think this challenge could be featured in Marquee Matchups, so let's start. We need a minimum of 3 players from either Twente or Ajax. In this squad I decided to go with the 77 rated right back and the 76 rated right center back, both players from Ajax, and the 69 rated left center back, a player from Twente. Also probably very important for this challenge is a minimum of 6 Netherlands players, a minimum of 6 Eredivisie players, GOAT players minimum 4 for an example, and a team chemistry of minimum 90. And now to round this up, we have the 8th prediction. We have Kiel vs Düsseldorf, a game in 2nd Bundesliga. Normally not an important game, but Kiel is first and Düsseldorf is second, so I thought why not. So in this prediction I think we could need a minimum of 3 players from either Kiel or Düsseldorf. I decided to go with the 66 rated goalkeeper from Düsseldorf and the both centre back players from Kiel. Then we need a player quality of minimum silver, players from same nation maximum 5, a team overall rating of minimum 68 and a team chemistry of minimum 90. Okay, this should be it with this last prediction and also with the whole Marquee Matchups prediction video for the next week. So thank you guys so much for watching, have a wonderful day and see you!